I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
G'day everybody, it's time is 11:45, it's the 30th of May, and I'm just going to show you because I'm going to do another star trail tonight. Hopefully the clouds will piss off, and the sun is just up there behind the clouds that you can't really see. What I've done, just to see how accurate this is, this little get up here that I made, is you can see here on the sun and moon or timeanddate.com at the time right now 11:45, altitude 31 degrees, and it's heading 9 degrees north. Okay, so it's 9 degrees away from north. So what I wanted to do is see how accurate this is. Okay, now if it says altitude 31 degrees, that's no doubt from the horizon. And what I've done, I'll just take you around, is that I've looked basically straight down the line of that. Now I can make sure it's directly aligned also by the shadow that it poses. If I go this way, the shadow gets greater. If I tilt it that way, the shadow overpowers this point and it disappears. What I try to do is line up the shadow so it's perfectly in line with that, and that tells me I'm bang on target to the centre of where the sunlight's coming from. So if I look straight down here and I point that just roughly to where I think that sun centre point is, and then I come back around here, where does the needle land? Look at that, 31, 32, so I'm a little off by 1 degree. So that's not too bad going when I'm trying to line up to the sun. Of course, if the clouds weren't there, I'd have a nice brilliant shadow that I could cast from. Now what I'm also wanting to know is when direct north is. You can see here on the face it says 12:18 p.m. meridian, or 0 degrees north. So if you want to know where true north is, not magnetic, you come out here at 12:18, and I'm going to stick a post up. Oh good, the sun's coming through those trees now. Come out here and I'm going to put a post up, and then I'm going to mark from the center point of this post where it's pointing to on the opposite side, so that'll show me true south. And then I'll be able to come out, have this lined up to exactly true south, and hopefully we'll see the South Celestial Pole rotating in the exact center of my screen. Anyway, so just wait for that cloud to bugger off. Hopefully they'll be gone in half an hour. So if I was to say, actually about there, and that's 30, I put it at 31. So when I come out here tonight, I'm going to be putting that on 36, 37 degrees, which is this where the South Celestial point is. I figured that out by, believe it or not, using stellarium. It may be all CGI, but it does give you a reasonable representation. So I put where my location was, and they give you 10 degree separation rings on the celestial grid. All I did was count, 10, 20, 30. It was just over halfway of the between 30 and 40 gap. So I thought, it's got to be around 36, and that's how I found that. Horizontally, to figure out left or right, it was basically trial and error until I decided to do it this way and find out true south. So yeah, we'll be back out here in half an hour, and hopefully the clouds will be gone enough for us to take a measurement of where true south is, and yeah, take it. Okay everybody, so as you can see now, the time is 12:17, heading is 0 north, and wouldn't you know, we're about to have a beautiful break in the clouds, which is just what I wanted, so I can really pinpoint which direction to turn this. Got it! So, just, yeah, I got it! I got it! Thank you. I stuck my head in 5 minutes ago and said don't worry.
I can hear you.
That's alright, honey. That's my verbal alarm clock. So we'll just wait for this cloud to go away. You can see the time is now 12:18. It is heading due north. So we're just waiting for a bit of sunshine and hopefully we can take a bearing. I can pretty much see where it is. I don't want to look too much or I'll go fucking sunblind. The clouds are going. You can see I've got this just really ready to turn. And I've got it set to, what are we at there? So if we set that to about 31, which it is, turn it around there and point it at the sun, and if those clouds piss off, it is 12:19, so it's now saying it's heading at 360 degrees. Interesting how 0 north and 360 degree north are one out. I would have thought they're the same thing. So the sun is right in between the gap. You can see the hole in the tree there. If I zoom in, this hole, the sun is just in line with that. I don't mind if I have to go back a slight degree or something if need be, but that's going to give me a general, yeah, there she comes, it's going to give me a general view as to whereabouts direct north is, and therefore direct south. Interesting how we use the sun to locate where we are on the earth, isn't it? It's not like the two are connected, but only the cycles and the movements can be. Okay, the sun's just about to burst through the clouds there now. Here she goes. Okay, so you can see it there, shining straight through, right in line with that. So if I was to line this up with there, it's right there. Okay, which makes me in line there, which makes him in line there. And now if I come back, I've got this little board on the wall here to point out where I am. Luckily the sun's shining perfectly, and as you can see the shadow is perfectly at right angles to the board. So yeah, you can see how I've got my shadow and the sun coming straight down in line with those things. And if we shoot from the other angle, you can see how I've got this here in line with that. That there needs to be a little bit that way, but you still get the rough idea that where I've got the ladder sticking up over at the end there, I'm looking practically due south. Okay, so where the tree is over past the ladder there, all in this line with this post where I have my apparatus on, you can see I'm standing in line with it. So when I come out tonight, it's all going to be pointing in line with there, and we know that's due south. Okay, I'm not going to move the ladder obviously, because that's going to show me. In fact, if we wanted to get exactly technical, I would say it is the right rung of the ladder is due south. So all I need to do is spin this around, line it up to the ladder like that, which is directly in line, and turn this to about 36 degrees. So when I come out tonight, I'll have the camera mounted on it. Good thing about this is that I can just pop it straight off and mount the camera and whatever else I want on it. It just sits onto my post there. Okay, so sorry for the drawn out little explanation of what's going on, but that is how I find due south. Okay, I'll see you tonight. Have a good night. Bye.
I will look for you. I will find you.